Good morning, guys. How are you doing today? I do hope you're doing good, and I do hope you are doing great. I do hope life is treating you awesome. Um, I just radiated in from my walk, and I actually have been sitting down here for about like 10, 15 minutes. No, not up to that. I think like 10 minutes. Um, I don't know. I just decided to like go ahead and pick up uh, my phone and just talk. I honestly don't know where this is heading. But one thing that actually came to my mind is back home, um, most people believe that you have gray hair because you're getting older, and then they feel you're wiser. But as I have gotten older, I have come to understand that gray hair does not appear just because you are getting older or because you're older and wiser. Stress, stress, and I have come to understand that stress is the number one killer. Well, it could be argued, but honestly, I've seen some people that are stressed and they don't actually know that they are stressed. They don't, they don't, I don't even know how to explain it, but they feel it's normal for it to be like that. And they don't believe that they're stressed and they need to like do something about the fact that they're stressed. So they just keep on. And I, it took me a while to actually understand the fact that gray hair is not because you're older, but because there is something going on that you're not paying attention to. And as I have started to grow my grays, because most of the time I wonder, I'm like, wait, hold on, how old am I? Why do I have so much gray on my hair? Like, I don't expect to have this much gray. I'm still too young to have gray. But then, as I continue to get wiser, or rather educate myself, I noticed that you don't grow your gray hair just because you're older. Stress helps you pull them out. Stress helps you pull them out without you even requesting. So, I was speaking to a friend of mine a few days back, and I was like, I need to go make my hair, but I just don't know how I'm gonna sit down on the chair with so many patches of grays on my hair. And she looked at me and smiled, and she said, only a person that has not gone through stress or has not gone through life, really gone through life, would make fun of another person's gray without knowing what that person is going through. And that got me thinking, and I was like, that is really true. That is really true. And then I started to put two and two together and like understand some things in depth. And I'm like, wow, okay. So I say this to say, um, you might think what you're going through is normal, or that is how it should be, or maybe because you've seen people going through it and you feel that's the norm. First of all, let me just state this out there. You don't need to be a graduate to be educated in certain things, because we have some, I am still saying it, we do have some illiterate literates. So you don't need to be educated to understand certain things that uh, you need to understand about your body. You don't need to be a doctor. You don't need to be a licensed practitioner to understand certain things about you. Because when you, now I'm not asking you to look at someone else's life, but look at yourself. When you were a kid, how was your body? How did you feel in your body? What made you excited? What made you happy? What brought you joy? And then as you continue to grow, when you became a teen, what brought you joy? And then as you continued in life, what have you lost? What has stopped that joy from manifesting in your life? How has that changed you? How has your life changed by losing some things that actually brought you joy when you were younger? as you start to understand and realize the fact that there are certain things that we have left behind. It's not necessarily something huge. It might just be you waking up and saying, "Oh, thank you, Jesus. I saw a new day. I'm so happy, God. Today is going to be a wonderful day." And then you have those positive affirmations for yourself. And then you go through the day and have a wonderful day. Or you wake up and, like, normally you wake up and then you already have your, like, you already know what you're going to have for the day, or you already project how your day is going to be, or like something positive, just like having something positive in front of you, and you know it's going to happen, and then it happens. But then over time you lose it due to life and due to stress, and you don't realize that it's actually affecting you internally. Not until not until you get told by a doctor or a therapist. I say this to say because I have been going through such phases, and I have been like noting, and I've gotten into the habit of journaling, and I have been writing down things that brought me joy at certain stages of my life when I was younger, and as I progressed. And I did notice that I had lost quite a few. I have lost quite a few things that actually brought me joy, and I want to start those things. I want to start doing those things, because one thing I believe is that once I start doing those things that actually brought me joy when I was younger, my mindset is going to change. My thoughts are going to change. My outlook on the world is going to change, in as much as the world has turned into something else. But my outlook is going to change. Now, I am a strong believer of the fact that we can change the world one person at a time, but starting with you. So if you can actually go ahead and change that negativity into positivity. Positivity is very, very infectious. Just as some people say yawning is infectious, positivity is also infectious. I have someone at my place of work that she is always very happy, very, very bubbly, extremely bubbly. Now, you could be having the worst of days, and she's just gonna come and like sparkle and just bubble around. Now, at that moment when she's there, you have no choice but to, like, not that you don't have a choice, but you just unconsciously also become happy. Now, when she leaves, I'll be like, why am I even happy? You know you have this going on and all of that. You get. So that same mindset comes back in and say, okay, you have something like this, and then why are you happy? But at the time at which she comes around, I was happy. So it affected me unconsciously, uncontrollably. So why am I saying this? Try to be positive. I think a lot of us have lost positivity in so many ways, and that is why so many negativity is growing around us. So let us try to imbibe positivity. Let us try to create positivity. Let us try to exude positivity and share positivity. And I believe that one person at a time, we shall make our community positive. And positivity is one thing that we need. We need positivity and God. We need that. So guys, that's just this is where this video twisted to. I wasn't expected to go this deep, but yes guys, let's be positive. All right. I think it's time for me to go get ready for the day. I have a wonderful and beautiful, blessed day ahead of me. And I know today is going to be awesome. And I will be blessed. And my goals will be met. And I will be successful at the end of this day. I hope that's your plan too. God bless you. Stay safe. Bye-bye.